Hello guys, Crispy here and welcome back to another video. In this one, my friends, I'm gonna be testing the GeForce GTX 470 in the favorite game here in the channel, GTA 5, because, well, we get to see Jack, of course. So this one is a Gigabyte model, it has a blower style cooler, it's running the 391.35 drivers, and you can see the clock speeds right here, as well as here in Tech Power-Up's GPU Z. It's a 12-year-old GPU, you can see the release date right there, March 2010, so it's really old at this point. Fermi architecture as well, 1.2 gigabytes of VRAM, GDDR5, 448 CUDA cores, and we're pairing it with an old i7 as well, the i7 4770K, not overclocked, it's at stock speeds, and 16 gigabytes of DDR3, 1600 megahertz running in dual channel. Let's get into the game now, shall we? Alright, let's go over the settings. First, we're playing in DirectX 11, 1080p resolution using the high settings here. I had to change the population variety to like a little bit below middle there because otherwise we would go over the VRAM limits here. So this is it, and everything else is on high aside from texture quality, which also goes over the limits if you set it to high, and the post effects, which I don't like because it introduces motion blur. Advanced settings are all turned off as well because these are extremely intensive, and as you can see at the full native 1080p resolution, why am I using this? Well, let's go. Actually, oh boy, we got some music here. Okay, just gonna steal this car because the other one sucks, of course. And oh, it almost has a diamond there. Swarms Gaming Diamond, look at that, beautiful stuff. Anyways, let's get to Jack's Hill. As you can see around here in the city area, you can actually get around 60 frames per second with this 12-year-old GPU. See guys, you don't need a good graphics card whatsoever or a recent one to play GTA 5 with, because even a GT 710 will get 30 FPS at 720p resolution, at least on the lowest settings though. But yes, these old GTX cards are definitely very good for GTA 5 and like CSGO, Valorant as well. It just, the game is not really intensive whatsoever. They've done a really amazing job in optimizing it, especially considering that it released back in 2015 and this GPU was already 5 years old, and it can still play the game at high settings, 1080p, DirectX 11, which was like a new thing back when the 400 series released. Well, I try to avoid people, but it just doesn't go well every time, guys. God damn it, I just can't do it. I'm so sorry. But hey, the game is looking very good here at 1080p high. It plays amazingly. For a single-player title, you don't need 60 plus FPS all of the time, of course. So I think this is a tremendously good experience here with the GTX 470. Zero stutters as well, because we're not going over the VRAM limits. And, okay, we're approaching the demanding area now. It's probably gonna drop a lot. Hopefully it doesn't drop into the 30s or 20s. Okay, lower 30s at times, apparently. Yep, 34, 33. Damn, is this intensive. Oh, hello, Jack. How's it going? Buddy, do you like the GTX 470? Run the other way if you like the GTX 470. Oh, he actually did it. See, guys? He does like it, so it's a good GPU. It's just very power hungry. I guess if you can find one for like 15 bucks right now, it should be worth it, especially if you don't have good deals on new GPUs in your area, but it consumes 215 watts of power, which is almost the same as a GTX or RTX 3070, actually. Goodbye, Bob. Bob is done for, which is beautiful. Police aren't even after... Well, now they are. Why are police after us? We're doing, like, social service here, you know, community service. I think that's how you say it, right? I don't know. But yes, getting rid of Bob is a good thing. He works for the hackers in CSGO. He hacks in CSGO, he cheats on Jack and stuff. It's very strong card for its age, for sure. Let's stop it right there. 56 FPS average. Pretty nice experience here. Let's go down to 900p now to see if... Can I go? Okay, thank you very much. To see if it can get 60 plus FPS all of the time. 900p, still high settings. Unfortunately, the high textures are still unusable. As you can see, it goes well over the VRAM. You can only use those with the 2 gigabyte cards or higher. Otherwise, it will stutter a lot. If you are not really paying that much attention to the textures, and basically if you're not licking the ground and the walls and stuff, it should be absolutely fine. Hello, thank you very much for the car. What a great surprise. Yes, Go away. Don't even oppose to me robbing you. Okay. She's just running away. Where is she going, by the way? Also, apparently this is a 60 plus FPS experience all of the time. But not in grassy areas, probably. Nice car, by the way. Okay. I'm just really curious to see where she goes. This is as interesting as following Jack around. Almost as interesting as that. Alright. Oh, well, at least she didn't dive in front of the car, right? No crying zone. Why would I cry? I'm not testing a G100 or a GT710. Like, she's still going, guys. She's still going. I think she's gonna run indefinitely. Or maybe until she gets a heart attack. Because, well, that happens actually with Michael over here. Come on. Alright, there she goes to the ground again. Face first. Oh my, I'm actually stuck a bit. She's still running though. We haven't lost her. Oh, hello, Edgar. Look at Edgar there. Scaring the crap out of that gal. Okay, where is the... There she is. Alright. Is she gonna die, actually? She almost died there with the truck. Okay, she's mindlessly running. I just really want to know what happens. Also, that one was clipping into the ground a little bit. That's okay. That's okay. Oh my god, what the hell just happened there? Holy crap, where did he come from? Like, was it flying or something? How did he come from there? Holy, that was weird. Oh, and she died now. Yeah, she is totally dead right now. Was it the truck? I don't understand what happened. Where did this truck come from? And the guy just ran away, so it was a hit and run. Okay, so this was very interesting. Maybe this is the truck driver, I don't know. But hey, let's move on. I am pressing W. It doesn't move, guys. I guess this just spawned here and it's stuck somehow. What the hell just happened? Young lady, I am so sorry this happened to you. But finally, I wasn't the cause of death of somebody here in GTA 5. So I'm happy with that, actually. We're making progress. We're being better citizens in these videos now. Very good. Let's get back to Jack's Hill now to see the worst case scenario. Also, that i7 obviously doesn't bottleneck a GPU like this. It's actually able to run this game at like 80 to 90 FPS average from what I've seen. I tested a similar CPU back in the days and it's my most viewed video in the channel with 2 million views and something. Yeah, and obviously since then GTA 5 didn't really change in performance, so that video is still relevant for 4th gen CPUs and like 3rd gen as well. 6th gen, it's a little bit faster, but it still applies. You know, you can actually play this game with an i3 CPU just fine. Unless it's like a 2nd gen or a 1st gen i3, then you need to lock your FPS to 30 to be a smooth experience. But hey, it's pretty good. Oh, we got some really nice bikes right here. I'm gonna grab one of them. Maybe the red one? Yeah, let's go. Let's go. No need for a helmet, of course. It's like Tom Cruise in the Top Gun movie. Anyways, who the heck is Bob between the two of you?
When I say you suck,
Bob?
I mean you really suck.
Okay, I guess Michael actually said that to that guy over there, so this must be Bob, because he sucks. Okay, and that's Bob's friend, so he can be no good, right? Yes, just... How is he still... Okay, well, I killed him in the foot. Anyways, I just want to see Jack and see the FPS inside of these bushes. 40s. Not bad, actually, guys. Yeah, it's okay. It doesn't drop into the 30s anymore, apparently. And where is that boy? There he is, Jack! Come over here, boy. Where did you go? There he is. Okay, now that we're safe with the helmet, we can actually go downhill. Maybe, with the bike. It's very, very difficult to do in real life, obviously, and I don't recommend anybody to follow Jacks around in real life. Come on, Jack, go! Go, go, go! Attack the the police! Ran over the police! It's so weird! Oh man, I really hope that the next GTA game has some better AI, guys, because sometimes this AI can be pretty weird. It's still better than Cyberbug, though. Almost 69 FPS average, guys. Alright, 1280 by 720, still high settings, and Oh boy, it's looking very pixelated. Yes, but it's getting around 100 FPS at times. That's insane. Actually, oh boy, okay, alright, glad I had a helmet there. See, guys, actually, can I do this now without hitting anybody? I probably can because I am riding a motorcycle. This is great, look at that. Look at them skills. Oh, yes, very good. 69 1% lows as well, that is amazing, but obviously it will drop in Jack's Hill. And apparently the i7-4770K is a little bit better than what I expected. At least in this area. It's getting 100 FPS and it's not bottlenecking the GPU yet, so it can still provide a few FPS higher than this. I wasn't really noticing the gal there, so even with a motorcycle I suck. Oh boy. Why are the police still after? Oh yes, I killed a lot of them. What just happened? Why did it happen? And where is my motorcycle now? Is it still flying or something? Is that it? No, that's just a bird, I think. You can't really tell because 720p resolution. Don't throw your helmet out, dude. Oh boy. Okay, now they can shoot you in the head. At least it provided some protection before. So we definitely need to move now. Please don't kill me. I really want to see Jack. That's the only thing I want in life, basically. Okay, so it's dropping into the 50s around here. So still not 60 plus all of the time, but it's close. Hi, Jacqueline. Not Jack. Okay, well, anyways, let's drop down here, see the lowest FPS possible. Oh boy, okay, 52 basically was the worst. And, oh yes, Bob is not here anymore because we killed that bastard. Oh, okay. It's all good. It's all good. Car doesn't have any protection now, so I'm probably gonna die very soon. But hey, oh, as you can see, GPU usage is starting to go down sometimes a little bit. So we're starting to see a CPU-bound scenario, but not very often, like only like 1 or 2% of the time, basically. So this is still amazing performance, obviously. If you have a smaller monitor, it's perfect. These old GPUs are actually perfect for this. Let's stop it right there, shall we? Here we go, 2560 by 1440 using the high settings still, but I made a couple of changes. I lowered this one and I lowered shadow quality to normal as well. Everything else is still the same, but yes, that's to keep the VRAM from being maxed out here. And let's do this. As you can see, we are still above 30 FPS, at least around here, but that frame time graph is not completely perfect anymore. As you can see, it has a lot of little spikes there. Don't like that too much, obviously, but it's not really that noticeable, so it can still be playable like this. But obviously this is not a 1440p card. At this point we're just doing this for science because, again, we are scientists right here in the channel. Oh boy. Wait. Oh, I never noticed these reflections here. They look kind of weird, but kind of realistic at the same time. Well, of course you can't really see the car, so it's not ray traced, but hey, I really never noticed those reflections before. It's not even normal settings, you know, the lowest settings possible. It's actually pretty good. It's always above 30 FPS. Of course, in Jack's Hill, it's probably gonna drop into the 20s, but still, if you dropped it down to normal, especially the grass quality, just get the heck out of here, please. Okay, let's go with the Tesla equivalent in this game because it's all electric. Alright, let's see. This one is a little bit smaller than usual. The car, not what you're thinking, okay? And let's see if I can manage to not hit anybody. There is supposedly less population variety here, but the same population density, so... Okay, I didn't hit anybody at least. What do you want? What do you want? Okay, go away. I know you work for Bob, probably. And of course, yes, over here it definitely does drop into the cinematic frame rates. Hello, Jack, how's it going? Just gonna pat you in the back a little bit, okay? There we go. He's okay. No, shut up, Michael. Yes, he's fine. He's completely fine. It was just a little pat, you know. Pals do that sometimes. And let's go here. See the minimum FPS, probably. 24 still, pretty much the same thing as the other bushes. And there's Bob waiting for us, waiting to die. Of course. Is he dead already? I think he is. Yes, but just to make sure, once again, there we go. The leg is the weakest part of the body in Bob's body. because he's from Cyberbug, I guess. At this point, we already know that dropping a few settings to normal will definitely put this above 30 FPS at all times, even in demanding grassy areas at 1440p. So I'm just curious to see 4K now. Okay, this is it. 3840 by 2160 normal settings, which are the lowest settings, obviously. And we are going over the VRAM limits there, so it's probably going to stutter a lot. Okay, I get... Wow. Actually, we were getting less FPS inside for some reason than outside here at 4K res, guys. That is super weird. Usually it's the opposite. But okay, let's grab a decent card this time around. All right, I want this one. Oh my god, the smoke effects coming from like crashes and stuff are pretty intensive. So I wonder if I do this, how much is it gonna drop, guys? Not too much actually. Oh, wait a second. There is a lot of smoke now. Okay, 23, 22. Okay, well, let's see it in the grassy area. I think it's gonna be around the same as here actually, because now grass quality is set to normal and usually it doesn't drop too much. And well, we're getting around 40 FPS. That's insane. That is completely insane at 4K res, guys. How many of you expected this to actually be playable? I am playing the game, even though it will probably drop into the 30s at times. It's not too bad. It's still doable, in my opinion. Surprisingly, it's actually very close to what the GT 710 can do at 720p normal settings. Bushy areas, okay, it is dropping indeed, even at 4K resolution actually. Usually it doesn't drop that much. As you can see over here, for example, it's not too bad. Hello, Jack, how's it going, buddy? Very nice. I mean, you lose all of the grass, of course, that's why it's not as intensive. But apparently, bushes are still super demanding on this little card here at the 4K resolution. Obviously, you should not do this with a GTX 470, but I'm impressed that it actually works, guys. I am so sorry, Rex. Rex is dead. Oh, Bob isn't. Oh, come on, are you serious? And Bob is running away. Anyways, guys, that's been it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's still playable outside of bushy areas, basically. That is very impressive. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll catch you guys in the next one very soon. And as always, love you all. Bye-bye.